We're about 5 minutes away from hockey action. And as we said, the Headers back in Salem State for the first time with fans since their opening day game on December 15th. They played here twice, beaten Saugus and beaten Winthrop without anybody really in the building. But tonight, finally, they get a crowd back, and there's a whiteout planned from the Marblehead student section. We'll see how that develops as we get a little bit closer to game time. For Masconomet, of course, the focus is on number 7, A.J. Sacco, sophomore forward who leads the Northeastern Conference with 16 goals and 11 assists for 27 points. An outstanding offensive talent. Good secondary scoring. Nicholas Santangelo in net for the Chieftains. And they are just a solid team top to bottom. For Marblehead, of course, coming off a win just 2 nights ago up in Haverhill against Haverhill. That was a game that was close into the third period. Marblehead putting it away. 6 unanswered goals in that one to come back from a 2-1 deficit to win 7-2. 3 goals from Eli Feingold in that game. Connor Jalbert still leading the Headers in scoring. Goals, assists, and points. And he's anchored that line with Aiden Ryan and Hayden Leveroni. Carter Laramie is back in the lineup for Marblehead after missing a couple of games. I think he actually just missed the Haverhill game. So he's back. He'll be on that top starting line with James Caron and Christopher Locke. And we expect that we will see Nick Peters in net for the Headers tonight. Peters played the whole way in the first Masco game and gave up 6 goals in the Masco 6-2 victory. The middle game of a 3 games in 6 days stretch for the Headers. They play Monday, Wednesday, and then Saturday afternoon they'll be in Winthrop to take on the Vikings in a rematch of what was a tremendously exciting 4-3 Headers win here at Salem State just a couple of weeks ago. So we're just about set for hockey action as the Headers try and get over 500, but more importantly, knock off the number 2 power ranked team in the state in Division II, the Masconomet Chieftains. Headers did have a home game while Salem State was not permitting fans. They played at Connery Arena in Lynn a couple of Saturdays ago and beat Triton by a score of 4-1, and that was a well-attended game. But Rocket Arena on the campus of Salem State University, always been their home rink. And it's nice for the Headers to be back in it and have it filled with people in the lead up to a very important Northeastern Conference matchup. Marblehead is coached by Chris Wells. Assistant coaches Michael Donovan and Tyler Corder. The Masconomet head coach is Andrew Jackson. And the clock is down The teams are at their red lines, and we'll have the announcement of the starting lineups. As always for Marblehead, they will stay on their red line, on the goal line, until they are all announced. We are presuming that it will be the Karen Locke Laramie line with senior tri-captain Aiden Jalbert and senior Maddie Titus starting on defense. That has been Coach Wells's typical pattern for the last 8 or 9 games or so.
Good evening and welcome to the Razor Beach Rocket Arena here on the campus of Salem State University. For tonight's MIAA Scouts meeting between Marblehead High School and Masco High School. Please rise for the performance of the national anthem.
I presume we are dispensing with the starting lineup formalities, and we'll just get right on to hockey. Headers have bounced around at or just under 500 for the last handful of games, getting themselves to 4-4-1, then losing to Gloucester for the 3rd time this year, and then beating Haverhill to get back to 500. It is, in fact, the Karen Locke Laramie line for the Headers, and Chris O'Grady takes the draw against Marblehead, and we are underway in the first period. Masco going from left to right in front of us, and this is O'Grady chasing it, puts it right out in front for a quick early chance for Nick McMillan. He cannot connect, but Masco keeps it in. Back to the point. There's a shot that sails wide from Tommy Sacco. Back to the point again. O'Grady with a chance. Marblehead hemmed in here in the early going, and there's a shot and a score from the point over the shoulder of the goaltender Nick Peters, and Tommy Sacco with the wrist shot from the point just 30 seconds in, and Masco takes the early lead. So, correction I didn't get in the starting lineup. It is actually Griffin Winter in net for the Headers tonight. So, Winter getting the start. Either way, the wrist shot from Sacco But this time, they knew they had to watch out for Sacco, but this time it was Tommy that got them. For Marblehead now as we start play again. Aiden Ryan gets the puck deep, and Marblehead will change. Long pass comes through, and that's going to be icing. And be a face-off to the right of Nicholas Santangelo. And it will be the Feingold Wyman Hart line with sophomore Hogan Sedke and freshman Ryan Clay on D. Back to Sedke. He's going to tee one up. It is blocked. Clay comes over to retrieve it and manages to tie up Mike Berrigan long enough for Sedke to get the puck out. There's a shot from Feingold. Good hard wrist shot, and Santangelo makes the save. Santangelo coming into this one with a 2.19 goals against average. Lyndon Dyer now gets it deep. Hart circles back to the point. This is Cam Patrick. His wrist shot is snatched out of the air by Santangelo for another face-off. And Masco will change. So the early goal, 30 seconds in, Tommy Sacco from the point with the wrist shot over Griffin Winter's shoulder. And it is 1-0 Masco. Now the Chieftains on the breakout. They get it into the middle. O'Grady gets it ahead to McMillan. Now back out in front. McMillan had a chance. And this one is just cleared out. They're going to wave off the icing. James Caron giving chase, as back for it is Anthony Sorbonne. And the Chieftains able to once again get it out. This is A.J. Sacco, and a nice defensive play by senior Aiden Jalbert. And still struggling to get it out of the zone, and now they do. And coming up to play the puck, this is Matty Titus, the defenseman. His shot goes wide. Aiden Ryan coming in for it. But Sacco is able to get it out to center ice. McMillan with it. Gives it to O'Grady. O'Grady with the shot off the glove of Griffin Winter and out of play. 12:34 left to go in the first. Masco with the quick 1-0 lead. Let's see how Marblehead handles that, whether that takes the home ice advantage away a little bit or whether they can fight back. They've done a pretty good job so far this year fighting back. Now puck comes out in front of the net, but Aiden Ryan is back checking and he picks it up for Marblehead, but a good forecheck by Gorino of Masco, and now Connor Jalbert gets it out. Hayden Leveroni trying to get ahead of Matt McMillan, leaves it for Connor Jalbert. Jalbert picks it up behind the net, comes back to the point. Ryan Clay with the shot, hits a body going through. Quick wrist shot by Sedke, turned aside by Santangelo. Big hit behind the net. Puck is still loose. Leveroni with it. He's going to play it back. Sedke, the one-timer, got deflected. And now there's another shot wide by Clay. Sedke's shot was hit Aiden Ryan and went into the corner. A couple of good opportunities now for Marblehead as they try and play this one back. Clay winds up on his back, but manages to get the puck ahead momentarily. Now Sedke comes over with a hit on Will Shannon, and Marblehead will restart. There's a steal by Caron. Caron avoids the hit, gets it in deep. Drake Wyman forechecking, but they play it up. This is Jack Mertz on the half boards for Masco. He gets it out. Ben Merrill chases it into the zone. Now Merrill had a chance, went off his stick, and Lyndon Dyer able to get it around. Caron can't clear the zone. Now he can, and it'll come all the way down in, just missing Nicholas Santangelo, and it'll be held for icing. Broken stick is retrieved. Somebody's spending a lot of money tomorrow. Off the face-off, the shot wide of the net, but chased behind the net by Nick McMillan. Aiden Jalbert with two guys forechecking him. All three were below the red line at one point. Now the shot back hits a couple of bodies, and Christopher Locke is able to get it away. Sacco is offside, which is a good thing for Marblehead. Christopher Locke, who was today named the fastest player on the headers squad by Salem News' Phil Stacy. That was a pretty easy judgment there. He's straight line speed is pretty impressive. Now Masco with the forecheck, but it comes loose, and Carter Laramie is able to work it out. Feingold brings it down the left wing. Has a little tiny bit of an angle, but it is cut off quickly by Serbone and deflected into the stands. Masco defense has been closing quickly on Marblehead, really kind of snuffing out any chances they might have for good outside shots. Leveroni off the faceoff gets it deep. Aiden Ryan battles with Henry Sorensen. And now comes to Connor Jalbert. Jalbert thinks about the point, but winds up throwing it down deep. Sedke pinches. And this one is flipped all the way out, and it is put down by Clay. And now it's taken over by Josh Brand, and he'll get it in on Griffin Winter, who puts it aside. Play out to center ice. Leveroni trying to get it ahead to Aiden Ryan, but they can't connect. Now back to Leveroni again. He'll dump it into the zone. And Marblehead will get a full change in, and this long pass is tipped in. Lyndon Dyer back for it for the headers. Forecheck by Gorino. Comes around to Feingold, and he's able to just tip it out to center ice. Laramie picks it up. Laramie avoids the check, but in doing so, Christopher Locke is offside. Laramie had to make that last-minute move or risk getting laid out. Good defensive stand right at the blue line by the Chieftains. Locke wins the draw back to Cam Patrick. He gets it in. Pass in front from Feingold is intercepted, and Bevilacqua starts it the other way, but it's intercepted, and almost a good pass from Laramie over to Feingold, but just couldn't connect. And Masco will try the flip, but it is intercepted. Locke catches it, but can't get it down on his stick. And now this one is flipped out. It's going to be a 2-on-1. Bevilacqua, Berrigan with him, and it turns out to be a 3-on-1. And the trailer with the goal, and it is 2-0 Masco. The trailer was number 16, Ben Cohen, and it's Cohen's goal. And that it started out as a 2-on-1. Marblehead had it kind of played decently, but then it turned into a 3-on-1 with a guy right in the slot, and that's going to create problems. So 2-0 now, Masco with the lead, and Marblehead needs a response here. Matty Titus brings it up and dumps it in, and bounces into the Masco bench. So goals for the Chieftains from Tommy Sacco and Ben Cohen in the first period have the Chieftains out to a 2-0 lead. Scrum off of the faceoff, taken by Masco. Serbone gets it up to center ice now. A.J. Sacco brings it in. He was well covered. And the puck dribbles in. And the play made by Griffin Winter to tie it up. Marblehead seems to be paying extra attention to number 7 today. But, of course, there's lots of secondary offensive talent on that line. Now there's a pass out in front, and it's taken away nicely by Aiden Jalbert. He gets it to Leveroni. Leveroni will try and take it through 2 guys, but now the puck squirts free potentially to Connor Jalbert, but no success. Marblehead keeps it alive in the corner. The cycle down low. Leveroni can't get to it. And this one is flicked up into the netting by Henry Sorensen, and it'll be a face-off to the right of Santangelo. Just under 7 minutes left to go in the first. And Marblehead still looking for that response to the couple of goals from Masco. Ryan Clay gets it back into the offensive zone, but Chieftains able to get it back out to center ice. This is Gorino. Left wing now. Tied up by Clay. Clay knocks down Joe Young and gets it out to center ice. Now it comes back over to the other side. Clay whacks at it again and gets it out to Christopher Locke. Locke on the move, trying to get around the defender. He's knocked down, no arms in the air. And puck still in the corner, slid out in front. Now Sedke comes forward for it, manages to keep it alive a couple of times, but can't push the puck any further toward the net. And there's a pass. Defender falls. Karen with the shot, and the save by Santangelo. Wyman comes in, manages to disrupt things. Now Kyle Hart with it. His shot is saved by Santangelo. Gives up a rebound. Back to the point. Sedke keeps it in. Sedke gets it towards net. Lyndon Dyer now at that right point. He'll play it behind the net. Marblehead circling around the outside, but can't get any good opportunities in front. Now back to the point again. Sedke, this one comes off a stick and dribbles through. Sedke will try another one. He's determined to break a shin pad at some point during this first period. But now Josh Brand gets it for Masco. Can't quite clear it out as Hart keeps it in. This has been a good forechecking attack for Marblehead. This one comes all the way down, and it is going to be icing on Masco. So a good shift for Marblehead. It mostly results in perimeter puck control and not in any really high quality scoring opportunities, but a good effort nonetheless, with the Headers trailing 2-0 now late in this first period of play. Puck comes just outside the zone, and Cam Patrick will get it inside for Marblehead. Masco will try a long stretch pass. Patrick able to get it, but then loses the handle on it as Ben Merrill comes in. And now it's poked ahead, but just out of the way of Hayden Leveroni, who takes a whack from Tommy Sacco. But here's a chance and a save, and the rebound still, Connor Jalbert still with it. Jalbert had the good shot that went up high on Santangelo, and now quickly the Chieftains come the other way. This is Will Shannon, defended well by Lyndon Dyer and the back-checking Aiden Ryan. But the puck now back into the corner, and nice little reverse there by Ryan. He'll clear it up the middle. Connor Jalbert will just kind of kick it out of the zone, and Masco will get the change. There's an errant pass, though, and Lyndon Dyer's able to get it, but his exit pass is stopped. Marblehead running around a little bit in their own zone. Patrick gets beaten off the puck. Puck comes in front. Griffin Winter says, thanks, guys. I'm just going to hang on to this, and maybe we can get reset. As that was a little bit of a sloppy time in their own zone for the Marblehead D, combined with very good Masco forechecking. Chris O'Grady will take the draw, and he tries to go under the crossbar as well. And that is, for better or for worse, that is the scouting report on Marblehead. Stick it under the crossbar. Both of their goalies, butterfly goalies, they do go down. And all year long, there has been room under that crossbar. Off the draw, it comes back to Aiden Jalbert. He will try the stretch pass for Chris Locke. It goes just off his stick. And now quickly Masco coming the other way. O'Grady dumps it in the left wing corner. Chased down there by McMillan. Now Matty Titus will get it around, but the pinch by Henry Sorensen keeps it in. Now the pass in front, and nobody left there. There's a big hit on Locke on the forecheck. Shot from the point, and Marblehead just going to try and clear it out, but they can't. And again, several times here where Marblehead's just been kind of hemmed in their own zone, trying to get it out. Now there's a quick jab by Laramie to get it out. Marblehead a little slow on the change, and that allows the long stretch pass to come up to McMillan, and the shot by Sacco. And now back out in front. O'Grady tries one. He's hit from behind. Now the puck still kept in, and Clay is just going to ice it. Takes a hit afterwards. And in time-honored hockey tradition, two players whacked each other and then gave a little stick tap. Nick McMillan, the senior, and Ryan Clay, the freshman, with the show of respect. 2:20 left to go. Masco wins the face-off again. Gets it behind the net. Pass out in front is going to just hop over Mike Berrigan. Not just his stick, hop over Mike Berrigan entirely and come out to center ice. Masco will work it back, and Guarino gets it in, but quickly first on the puck, the good forecheck by Berrigan. And now it's outside the zone. That will be delayed offside. Clay will play it over to Sedke. Sedke tries to play it to Clay, but the puck bounces out again. Now Sedke's going to take it. Starts the pass off just in the skates of Connor Jalbert. And again, it's those tape-to-tape passes that have been so hard to find for Marblehead this season, especially against the top quality opponents. Just have not been able to get that crisp pass to break out of the zone or get an offensive opportunity. 90 seconds left in the first. And long pass is tipped away by Matty Titus. He'll throw it in deep around Matt McMillan. Locke is there. Tommy Sacco is as well. Locke with it, back to the point. Shot in, a potential tip opportunity from Laramie doesn't work. And now here's the rush. Sacco and the empty net. Everyone focused on Sacco, and when the puck wasn't tied up, the puck came back out, and Masco with the goal. It's Matt McMillan on the score for Masco, and it is 3-0. A nifty move by A.J. Sacco to start that play. And all of the defense collapsed on him, and that left the trailers, pretty much multiple, wide open. And with just 1 minute left to go in the first, it is 3-0 Masco. Puck jammed in the corner. Marblehead trying to come out with it. Now, Russ coming in from the defense is Aiden Jalbert as his brother Connor tried to hit him. Back out in front, Aiden Ryan with a chance in front of the net. Still 30 seconds left to go in the first. Marblehead with a big flurry trying to get this one, trying to get themselves on the scoreboard. They haven't played horrifically. They've run around a little in their defensive end, and they haven't been able to really get any high-quality scoring chances. But yet, they find themselves down 3-0 as the period looks to draw to a close. Now, walking out of the corner comes Feingold. Puck comes back. Jalbert can't keep it in. It'll come back. Chris Locke will try and fire it in, but it's blocked. Sedke trying to fight through a couple of players and races down to try and make a play on the puck. Nice effort there by Hogan Sedke as the first period comes to a close. Well, the 10-2 Masconomet Chieftains keep up their play that they've rolled through a lot of people all this year, and with 3 goals in the first, they will take a 3-0 lead into the first intermission. We'll be back with you on Headers Hockey for the second period of play. Welcome back for the second period of play. Marblehead with the 3-0 deficit, looking to come out with some energy and maybe create some scoring chances here, but immediately off the faceoff, it is Masco once again. And Ben Merrill gets the puck down in deep. Hayden Leveroni fighting for it. Merrill still battling for it. And you've got to give credit to the Masco forecheckers. They have been relentless the entire time. And now there's a steal by Merrill. Merrill gets it in front. Good opportunity for Bevilacqua. And now Matty Titus tries to get it out. Takes a big hit from Merrill. And Connor Jalbert just flips it all the way down. Leaves it for Aiden Ryan. Ryan scores! Aiden Ryan from Connor Jalbert. 44 seconds into the second period, and it is 3-1. Connor Jalbert looked like he was just trying to get the puck out of harm's way at first with the long, maybe just ice it, but it turned out that he had Aiden Ryan coming off the bench. And the score, with 14:16 left on the clock, just 44 seconds into the second period. Huge goal for Marblehead. Now off the ensuing faceoff, Sedke will get it up, but they can't get it out once again. And Masco with it behind the net. Joe Young has it taken away. Good back check there. And Karen with it. Karen tries to flip it to himself. Now he'll get it to Laramie. Karen takes a huge hit from Serbone. And now puck back out to center ice. Clay can't get it past Josh Brand. Brand dumps it down in deep. Sedke is back for it. He'll play it off the boards and get the return pass back. Sedke slips through the check, chases the puck into the corner with the wraparound, tries to leave it, comes out to Hart. Hart tries the backhand and could not get it over Santangelo. Now Lyndon Dyer. Marblehead has picked up the play now in the last couple of minutes, really since the start of the period. Cam Patrick will get it down in deep. Stopped and behind the net, comes out through the crease, and Santangelo able to just pounce on it as Eli Feingold was lurking. So a goal for Marblehead and a great opportunity. Kyle Hart, he was on his backhand, tried to elevate it to get it over Santangelo, but just couldn't find the top of the net. Now off the resulting faceoff, it's kept in at the point, but now it is out. Moved ahead by O'Grady. Patrick battles for it. Connor Jalbert with the back check on O'Grady now. Now the Chieftains still have it in the corner. They look across. Shot it, pass into the middle, and another rebound opportunity for A.J. Sacco. He couldn't put it home. A couple of really good opportunities there. Now there's one right out in front, and Nick McMillan with a golden opportunity, and Griffin Winter able to make the save. Couldn't control the rebound, and Marblehead had to ice it, but that was a big-time stop because McMillan just walked right in with a great opportunity. So Marblehead trying to keep the energy they started the period with, but Masco starting to respond. This is Sacco. Pass goes off a skate and is taken by Nick McMillan. Gets it down low, looking for Sacco, but intercepted, but O'Grady intercepts it right back. Sacco is in front, but they go back to the trailer, and Sacco puts this one off a stick and into the netting. So good opportunity coming right back for that Masco top line with Sacco and O'Grady. Now Chris Locke tries to win the face-off ahead and move around Bevilacqua, but can't. Masco with it again, and now Aiden Jalbert will take it out of trouble. Put back in, and it's going to go in deep. Locke tried to play it off his skate. He'll play the reverse to Matty Titus, and Titus will come up. And the long pass out just cannot connect cross ice, looking for Carter Laramie. Comes back to the point. Ryan Clay flips it deep, gets it to Laramie. Laramie leaves it back in front, and the shot by Locke. And Bevilacqua able to get, and Santangelo able to get something on that one. Now Masco able to get it out to center ice, but is flipped back in by Drake Wyman. Sorensen will bat it around, and that is going to go for icing. So an opportunity, couple of opportunities for Marblehead as they try and press Masco here. And you knew with that goal with exactly a minute left to go in the first period, you knew Marblehead could not afford to give up much more tonight. And they have come out solid defensively in the second period and trying to look for some offensive attack. Puck back out to center ice. It'll be taken by Hart and flipped back in. Wyman will chase it. Moved around. Now Feingold able to control it briefly. Hart helps him on the board. Feingold comes out with it. Now it's back to the point. Misfire by Sedke, and puck put back ahead. Clay will play it, but the bounce pass bounces away from Drake Wyman. Now Wyman quickly gets it back, but Guarino is on him quickly, and the shot hits the post. Clay able to get it out of trouble and saved a goal right there. Now quickly on the other end, it's Aiden Ryan again. The shot and the save by Santangelo. Ryan Clay saving a goal at one end, pulling the puck off the end line. And Marblehead trying to make that, convert that into offense. There's a chance for Leveroni. He can't. That one almost goes off a skate from Leveroni. Puck back around and kept in by Connor Jalbert. Jalbert tries to put it through three Masco defenders, and they get it up to Bran, but he's played nicely, or maybe not so nicely. As actually, I think they're going to get the retaliation on Bran, as Lyndon Dyer played him well into the corner. And yeah, they're going to get a retaliation on Josh Brand. So Marblehead will go to the power play with 8:55 left to go in the second period. A crucial spot in this game for Marblehead. Their first power play unit has struggled at times this year, but we'll see what they've got as they try and get it down deep. And it comes back out to center ice. Connor Jalbert will play it to his brother Aiden. And the little pass to himself, but it's taken away. This is Sacco. Sacco, nice poke check by Connor Jalbert. And now quickly, Sacco still after it, and Marblehead will bring it back out and try and get something set up on the power play. Feingold chases it deep. This one is whipped around. Can't be stopped at the point. Comes back to Aiden Jalbert. Jalbert, short little pass ahead looking for Laramie, but they're going to call it offside with 1:15 left to go on the penalty. And Marblehead will change up the power play unit. They'll bring out their second unit of Leveroni, Ryan, and Kyle Hart. along with the defensive tandem of Hogan Sedke and Ryan Clay. Puck comes back. Quick passing, and Marblehead gets it in deep. And they'll go chase it. Puck comes around. Sedke just can't grab it at the point. He'll come all the way across to Clay. Clay will play it up, but has it taken away by Matt McMillan. McMillan will get it in deep. And Sedke now with it. Sedke, a great puck rusher. Leaves it, but just leaves it outside the zone. And I think we're going to have another penalty. So Marblehead going to get the opportunity to have a two-man advantage. And the whistle blows. One school of thought is to try and kill the puck as quickly as possible so that you have more of the 5-on-3. The other school of thought is to take advantage, be able to pull your goalie and have the 6-on-4 temporarily. But in either case, didn't really work out for Marblehead. However, they do have the 5-on-3 with the offensive zone faceoff as Nick McMillan goes to the box. Back to Aiden Jalbert. Jalbert to Laramie. Laramie down below. Feingold. Jalbert. Feingold. Walks right in. Tries to go short side. Can't. 9 seconds left. Jalbert. Looks cross corner. Saved by Laramie. Shot up high. Rebound is in. Rebound came right down, and I believe Eli Feingold managed to put it in. I don't know if it was on the 5-on-3, but right now Marblehead doesn't care because they're within a goal at 3-2. Eli Feingold with the power play goal. And big turn of events. The high shot, Santangelo played it up high, but the puck dropped right down in front of him, and Eli Feingold whacked it home. It was after the first penalty had expired, so the teams are back to playing 5-a-side, but it is now 3-2. Masco with the lead. Feingold stumbles, but gets it back to Matty Titus, who gets it deep. Carter Laramie will chase. Now Feingold chases in the corner. But Masco able to work it out, but not with their usual precision. But they do have their usual intense forecheck, and the shot out in front, and a save by Griffin Winter. That was O'Grady from the slot. Now here comes Carter Laramie. Laramie, the shot is fought off by Santangelo. Puck left out in front. Shot and a save again by Santangelo off of Jalbert, Connor Jalbert. Marblehead buzzing now. Puck back to the point. Aiden Jalbert works it down in low. Back into the slot for Leveroni. His shot was blocked, but did get through on Santangelo. Santangelo had to make another save on it. This one is around and out. Aiden Jalbert come back to retrieve it. He'll pop it back into the Masco zone, and now it's the Marblehead forecheck that's paying some dividends as Connor Jalbert on his opposite number, Henry Sorensen. Jalbert comes out with it, tries to get it out in the middle, but this one hops over Matty Titus, and Joe Young comes in, and save made by Griffin Winter, but Marblehead can't clear the puck. And now right in the slot, and Griffin Winter is there. Positional save on that one. He had no time to react. Guarino in the slot with another shot for Masco. Marblehead outshot Masco in the first period, 7-6. I don't think that's going to be the case in the second, as Masco is starting to put some shots in on Griffin Winter, but Winter been able to save him so far. Now here comes James Karen. It's a 2-on-1. The shot is deflected up into the netting by Santangelo. Karen, along with Kyle Hart, the two freshmen breaking in. Marblehead, the moment with three freshmen on the ice. Wyman tries to get it back. And now the long stretch pass out, and Clay able to finally just bat it away. That was not pretty, but it got the puck out of danger as a good opportunity. That was Josh Brand coming in for Masconomet, and he had a good opportunity, but Griffin Winter has played a terrific second period for the Headers. Gave up 3 in the first, but has been much sharper here in the second. Masco wins the draw, but now Feingold able to come out with it. Takes it to the corner, trying to get around Matt McMillan, but Masco takes over. Back out to center ice. Clay will bounce it back to Carter Laramie, who gets it in deep. Now Tommy Sacco gets it into the corner. He'll chase it in. The reverse pass is the pinch made by Masco. Masco still circling. This is McMillan. His shot is deflected up into the netting. And we'll have another faceoff. 3:52 in what's been a very exciting second period. And if you're a Headers hockey fan, it's been a great period for Marblehead. They needed a response, and they came back with one here in the second. Now they have to hold the fort for the last couple of minutes here in the second. Puck around, and Marblehead fighting for it to try and get it out. And now Aiden Jalbert's just going to reverse it. And Leveroni will get it out to center ice, takes the hit, but gets it to Aiden Ryan. Ryan drops for Connor Jalbert. He'll bank it off the back boards. Aiden Ryan with it, comes back. Aiden Jalbert gets it down low. Connor now with it. In front, looking for Leveroni, but Santangelo dives forward and makes the save. Leveroni was there in the slot, one of the leading goal scorers for Marblehead on the year with 8. He was there poised, looking to tie this game up. Aiden Ryan wins. Well, Masco wins the faceoff into the corner, but now it's stopped by Titus. Matty Titus had that one bounce over his stick, and now coming back, Connor Jalbert just picks it up, takes it into the corner, comes back into the slot. Leveroni tries the backhand, and the follow-up and the score. It's tied. I believe Leveroni tried the turnaround. I didn't see. Was it Aiden Ryan coming in? Ryan with the goal. 2:58 left to go in the second, and we are tied on Aiden Ryan's second goal of the second period. Great play by Hayden Leveroni, trying to twist and turn and get a shot off somehow. That kept the puck alive long enough. Aiden Ryan crashed the net and was able to jam that one home. So 3 goals in the second for the Headers. And they're not done yet, as Locke tries to get it in deep. Now comes back out. And a chance and a save made by Winter, but he gave up the rebound. But Chris Locke came back and did a nice job getting that one out of harm's way. Now there's a block and a shot again through. Hit a couple of bodies coming through. That one back into the slot. Stopped at the point by Sorensen. He'll get it down deep. And that one comes right out in front. Now Marblehead scrambling a little bit. The attempted turn and stuff doesn't work. Cam Patrick manages to tie his player up behind the boards, and now Marblehead able to break it out. Chris Locke brings it over the blue line. He'll get it deep so that Marblehead can change. Under 2 minutes left to go. And now long puck out. Ryan Clay will play it ahead, but it's taken at the blue line by Guarino. Guarino comes in. Clay starts it out to Ryan. And this one's played back out to center ice. Clay will play it back forward. Now Jalbert gets it back to Ryan. Ryan, they had James Caron in the middle. Minute 22 left as Masco breaks it out. Nice foot save there. And Masco unable to get anything out of that. That could have been too many men, but it's cleared back in. And Clay with it. He will reverse to Sedke. Hops over Sedke's stick. Been a lot of that today. And now Sedke with a big hit, and Aiden Ryan will chase the puck behind the net, and he'll get it out to Jalbert, who's able to slap it down to himself. And now Aiden Ryan, who's been just flying around this period, almost with another chance. Now Brand. Clay manages to block it. Puck comes out in front, and Masco scores with 31 seconds left to go. Huge goal for Masco. And Tommy Sacco again. Marblehead wound up scrambling a little bit in their own zone. And Masco with the goal. So they retake the lead after Marblehead had scored 3 times to tie it up. Now 28 seconds left. Marblehead has got to get out of this period. As Masco flying around. Marblehead. Oh, the pass across just missed. Bevilacqua would have had an empty net. And 8 seconds left. Marblehead unable to kill it. Laramie can't get it defensively in the slot. That one goes off of Winter. And finally, the period comes to an end. And a little bit of pushing and shoving afterwards as Matty Titus getting into it, responding to a hit he took at or after the whistle. And a raucous second period here at Salem State. And when it is all said and done, it is Masco 4 and Marblehead 3. 3 goals from the headers to tie it up. 2 from Aiden Ryan and 1 from Eli Feingold. And Marblehead, the Marblehead fan section giving Masco all they can handle as they go off. So we're going to take a break and catch our breath here. We'll be back with third period action from Rocket Arena at Salem State right after this. Welcome back to Rocket Arena on the campus of Salem State University in Salem, Massachusetts. Thanks for joining us on Headers Hockey here on YouTube. The Headers played a terrific second period for about 14 minutes and 30 seconds. They could not manage to close the deal. Now, in fairness, Masconomet played a frenzied last couple of minutes to try and get out of the tie that Marblehead had pulled themselves back into, and Masco did get a goal with 31 seconds left from Tommy Sacco, his second of the evening. But here we go to the third in a one-goal game. We'll see if Marblehead can come out with some intensity. It's been pretty easy to see. They've definitely been tight, playing the number 2 power ranked team in Division II in the state in Masco. Now the pass in is blocked by Aiden Jalbert. He starts it out to Connor. Connor gives it back to Aiden, but that's going to be offside, as the two brothers can't seem to agree on anything. It'll bring the faceoff back outside the line, and Chris Locke will take it. Comes back. Clay tries to get it in deep, but throws it onto the Masco bench, immediately raises a glove to say, sorry about that. Now it'll come back to center ice, where once again it'll be Locke and O'Grady. Marblehead assistant coach Mike Donovan asking why it's back out at center ice. Sacco tries to get it off the draw, but Marblehead able to dump it in after Laramie gets dumped. Now here's an opportunity, and the shot and the save. And Sedke kicks it ahead, and Marblehead just can't find it. Now here's another opportunity. McMillan comes around, and now comes in, gets the rebound. Masco flying around. Marblehead again stuck on their heels. Backdoor tip attempt doesn't work, and Marblehead again can't ice it. And the faceoff will be to the right of Griffin Winter. Winter has played an outstanding last second period and here in the beginning of the third. And off the faceoff, Jalbert can't get it all the way around, stopped by Bran. And now again, a flip out doesn't connect as Lyndon Dyer tries to clear it, and it goes again into the stands. Captain Richard Guarino will take the draw when it eventually happens. There's a conversation over at the Masco bench. It wasn't a conversation, it was a friendly request. Can I get another puck? So now that that has been obtained, we're ready to go. Guarino against Drake Wyman. Almost a chance right off the bat. Puck is still loose. Referee is looking at it and now finally blows it dead. The puck was just on the outside of the left pad of Griffin Winter, and it was just sitting there. Now off the face-off, a backhand in by Masco. And now this time it is cleared out to center ice, but put right back in by Masco, and they'll come in and forecheck. Puck comes back around, saved in by Bevilacqua. And now saved at the point, kicked away by Dyer, and a chance right across the goal mouth. And just not being able to get a stick on it was Bran. And this one comes all the way out. It'll come in on Santangelo. Good forecheck from Hart. And this one's worked out back to center ice, and Sedke tries to get it back in. Sedke fighting with Sorensen for the puck. It comes all the way back in. Clay will play it out to Leveroni. Leveroni tries to come up to Jalbert. He can't get it. Whacked away by Aiden Ryan twice. And now Masco will dump it in. Clay is around to play it. This one's tipped out to center ice. But Masco able to put it back in quickly. Clay will get it into the corner for Sedke. But it's stolen, and in the slot, puck off the skate. I believe that was off of Ryan Clay's skate. And they work it out to, Marblehead works it out to center ice. Leveroni gets it deep. Now Marblehead will get a change. And there's a big hit. And now we've got a, nope, puck back out to center ice. It was a delayed offside they were calling, not a penalty, as Carter Laramie got a big hit in right in front of the Marblehead student section. So they were overjoyed about that. Now Laramie chases it in the corner. Puck comes back to the point. Cam Patrick tries to keep it in. Does get it down. And Matt McMillan will circle behind his own net. 11 minutes left to go. McMillan with the rush. Nice move. Nice couple of moves. Gets it into the corner. He'll pick it up and still hold it. Now he'll get it down deep. And the shot from the point is wristed and saved by Griffin Winter. .10:43 left to go in the third. Wyman wins it to the boards. Sacco gets it deep. Puck out in front is knocked away by Sedke. Sedke able to get it out. Can't connect with Wyman. Here comes Eli Feingold. Splits the defense. Marblehead wanted a call on that, but did not get one. Sedke gets it back quickly. There's a hit, but it's taken down a little deeper. Now here's a 2-on-1 opportunity. Sacco with the shot and a nice save by Winter. Remember that one, because A.J. Sacco had the chance, and Winter was square to the puck. Hart gets it deep, looking for Feingold. And Masco turns it as another big hit, and whistle blows as Aiden Ryan's helmet comes off in the collision with Henry Sorensen. And that sends the Marblehead fan section again into a tizzy. And we're going to have matching penalties, as Sorensen takes Aiden Ryan with him. Aiden Ryan with 2 goals on the night, his 4th and 5th of the season. And we'll skate 5-on-5 as Nick McMillan gets it back, sends it just wide. And now into the corner. Lyndon Dyer fighting for it, but Masco comes out with it, back to the point. Nice pad save there by Winter. And around, and now Connor Jalbert with a break. 1-on-2, trying to go around, leaves it in the crease, and it is tied up by Santangelo. Good D there from Chris O'Grady. Pushing him outside. No, I'm sorry, that was Anthony Serbone. Number 9 for the Chieftains. Off the faceoff, it's back at the point. Stopped by Clay. But now back to center ice. Sedke gets it ahead to Locke. Locke looks over on the far side. Now Jalbert with it back in the middle. Fires one just wide. Back to the half boards. Good back check by Locke to hold that one up at center ice. He gets it back to Jalbert. Connor Jalbert. Nice pass. Leveroni scores! Tie game! Connor Jalbert drew the defense to him and then laid what Marblehead has been looking for all season, a tape-to-tape pass to Hayden Leveroni. And Leveroni ties this game at 4 with 8:52 left to go. Hayden Leveroni's 9th goal of the year. And that one absolutely from 3 on a beautiful pass. Now we'll see. Masco has been pretty good about responding, but Marblehead brings it in. Back out to center ice. Shot goes wide. Aiden Jalbert's able to knock this one to the corner, and now Feingold picks it up behind his own net. 4-4. And here comes Laramie. Laramie tries to bring it into the middle. Cannot get through the tall trees. Net comes off the moorings, and the whistle blows. They somehow managed to announce that goal as unassisted, which I'll be the first one to admit I am not good at tracking all of these things, but that was a gorgeous pass from Connor Jalbert to Hayden Leveroni. So somehow I think Connor will get the assist on that one at the end of the day. Now there's a steal. Aiden Jalbert saw that little tip pass coming and moved right up and intercepted it and got it down for an opportunity. Now he gets it back out to center ice, but Marblehead still can't do anything with it. O'Grady trying to get around Jalbert. Now Leveroni will get it out to center ice. Here comes Connor Jalbert. He's got Locke with him. He drops it for Locke. Locke with the shot. I think it hit Connor Jalbert going through and deflected wide. Back out. Sedke will just ladle it back in. Marblehead will change its forward line. Now O'Grady chases to the corner, tries to get it out in front for Sacco. Now this is Jacob Eisenman. Gets it out to center ice. Sedke now plays it to Hart. Hart looks all the way across. Ryan Clay trying to come up into the play. Just a little too far from him. Sedke will take it. Has it knocked away. And Drake Wyman will get it all the way around and out. But that one's just going to die. Jacob Eisenman chasing it. He scored his first varsity goal on Wednesday night after 2 injury-plagued years. Masco tries to bring it in. Puck hops out in the slot. And it is cleared out by Marblehead. Dyer chases it into the corner against Bevilacqua. Yeah, Marblehead able to get it out. Now Carter Laramie trying to get around. Loses an edge. Karen pokes it down a little deeper. Comes all the way around where Bran is waiting for it. He gets it out, and that's going to be icing on the Chieftains. So 6:01 left to go. 4-4. Hayden Leveroni with the finish off the sweet pass from Connor Jalbert. And Marblehead playing the number 2 power ranked team in the state right now to a 4-4 tie in what Marblehead is hoping is a statement game for them. Puck back out to center ice. Dyer chases it, gets it back out to center. Now Jalbert has it, possible 2-on-1. Jalbert with the shot and the save by Santangelo. Back out to center ice. Good back check by Locke. And Leveroni will play it out and then finishes up with a hit. He was moving and the puck was there, and now he's going to get the puck back. The shot and the save by Santangelo. Another opportunity just goes wide. Aiden Jalbert trying to pinch in. And now Masco will work it out to center ice. Taken and moved back in by Sedke. Now long pass looking for Joe Young. Sedke is there first. His pass, though, is intercepted. Comes back out. Aiden Ryan able to just tip it out. And this one put back in the corner. Aiden Jalbert with it. Jalbert. Sedke. Sedke looks for the long stretch pass. He was looking for Aiden Ryan, but couldn't connect. Now Chris Locke with speed. Comes up. Tries to get around the defender. The defender takes him out of the play. No call. Marblehead student section up in arms, but Bevilacqua now coming the other way. Clay pokes it away into the corner. Bevilacqua leaves it there. Now Clay will play it up to the sideboards. James Caron puts it all the way up, and that one's going to go for icing. 4:16 left to go. And whether you're here at Salem State or watching the stream, you cannot say you were not entertained by this evening of hockey. Marblehead hoping for a big upset here, but it has been a great night of hockey and a good show of resilience from the headers tonight. Now there's one stolen by Matt McMillan, comes back out. Sedke takes it. He has the stick lifted. Connor Jalbert moves through three people. Moved back out, just kept in, and a huge hit on Sedke. Nick McMillan just delivering the punishment. Sedke was unable to keep it in at the line. So offside the call. And Hogan Sedke has taken a bunch of hits on the day. He skates off. Under 4 minutes left to go. Aiden Ryan to take the draw. Masco wins it. Laramie with the forecheck, but now O'Grady will get it up. Cam Patrick tries to go for the hit, but now it's an odd man opportunity, but a nice play by Aiden Jalbert. Just controls it, and now he'll rush it himself. Takes it into the corner, trying to take it all the way around. Now he'll leave it back in the corner, but there's nobody there. And Masco able to retrieve it. And Aiden Ryan is back checking. He'll pick up the puck. Tries to reverse it, but it's taken by O'Grady. O'Grady works it in on Winter, and Winter able to make the stop. And O'Grady with a little poke at the puck. Headers did not particularly care for that. And after getting pummeled, Hogan Sedke right back out there on D for Marblehead, and he gets the puck in the corner. Tries to work it around. Jalbert gets it out. Marblehead trying to get it going, but Masco with it now. Young has it taken away. Leveroni tries to get it down deep. Now Bevilacqua. Shot and a save by Winter, and on the rebound, the score! Masco with the score with 2:38 left to go. As first one through the line was Josh Brand. And the turnaround slap shot, it looked like Winter had made the save and gotten it out of trouble, but Brand chased it down and got the goal. 5-4 Masco. Marblehead now has to chase, and Masco's going to take advantage of that as Matty Titus takes Sacco to the boards. Tommy Sacco. Now he'll get the puck around to the near side. Eisenman can't get it out, and a chance now for a tip for McMillan in front. He can't get it. And rather than Marblehead coming out on fire after the Masco goal, it's the Chieftains who are now energized. The wraparound, and now Karen's going to pick it up. Griffin Winter made a nice play on the wraparound. And 1:49 left to go. We'll see if Marblehead's going to pull Winter at some point. And there's a kind of a careless pass. And now this one comes all the way over. Jalbert can't get it. Comes in deep. Clay leaves it for Sedke. Hogan Sedke. Leveroni gets it ahead. Back out to center ice, and here comes Masco again. Shot comes in on Winter. Makes the save. Masco. That was Sacco. Clay chases to the corner. Back out to the point. Masco just with the puck control here. Now Chris Locke will chip it out, and that one's going to die. It's not going to die. It somehow found a way to keep skittering on beyond the goal line. And that will deprive Marblehead the opportunity perhaps to get Griffin Winter out of the net with 48.6 seconds left to go. So if you're a Marblehead fan, you went from talking about moral victories to actual victories. And now, unless Marblehead can score in the last 48.6 seconds, you probably are back to talking about the satisfaction of holding the 10-2 Chieftains, playing them to a one-goal game late in the third period. But Marblehead has tied this game on 2 occasions, only to see Masco come back and pull ahead again. So Marblehead calls the timeout with 48.6 seconds left to go. First game of a Northeastern Conference doubleheader here at Salem State tonight. Swampscott playing in the nightcap against Everett. The Everett Revere. Anybody else other than Everett Revere in that co-op, or is it just Everett and Revere? That game is coming up later. Our friends from Swampscott are streaming that wherever you can find fine streams. So for Marblehead, obviously the goal is get it out of the zone, see if you can get an offensive attack together, get Griffin Winter out of the net, pulled for the extra attacker. But Masco has a few things to say about that, and they get the faceoff down deep. Marblehead now will work it out. Leveroni drops it now. Matty Titus gets it deep. Winter is out. Puck is around and into the netting, so that will set up an offensive zone faceoff for Marblehead. 30 seconds left to go. They have Winter pulled. They have the extra attacker on. And Aiden Jalbert trying to direct things. So was the first timeout Masco's timeout? Okay, so I got that wrong. I thought Marblehead had called that. Masco called the first timeout, so now this is Marblehead's timeout, as they're going to desperately try and get a game-tying play together. You see the empty net. We want to take a minute here to give copious thanks. Our camera operator here on Headers Hockey tonight, sophomore Trevor Payne, who we love seeing here. We'd rather see him someplace else, but we do love seeing him in the press box. So thank you, Trevor. The 6 for Marblehead will be Sedke, Connor Jalbert, Aiden Ryan, Hayden Leveroni, and Christopher Locke. Connor Jalbert will take the face-off. Wins it into the corner, has his stick knocked away, and the puck is sent all the way around and iced. 23 seconds left to go. Connor Jalbert was livid. Off the face-off, he had his stick slashed out of his hands. He thought it was a slash. And that wasted about 7 seconds, took 7 seconds off the clock for Masco. Masco trying to hang on here to go to 11-2. Now Feingold comes on. He finds the puck. Puck comes back out. Leveroni tries to get it deep. Can't. Marblehead's going to have to clear. Locke back to chase it. Leveroni brings it over. Loses the puck. Back out to center ice. Locke, thankfully, fast as he is, able to get that. Leveroni misses it. And the shot is wide. And that is the end of the game. So Masconomet really escapes on this one. They played well in spurts, but when they get into that locker room, there's going to be a sigh of relief there as they go to 11-2. Marblehead goes to 5-6-1. A great effort against a top-ranked team, and a very impressive performance from Marblehead, but alas, winding up just short. That's going to do it for us. As I say, we've got another game starting in a few minutes, so we're going to clear out here. Once again, thank you for watching Headers Hockey on YouTube. Thanks again to Trevor Payne for running camera. For all of us here at Headers Hockey, I'm Steve Clay, saying thanks for watching.